Welcome back. We still have BeatBoy here with us.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Now,
sir.
BeatBoy, your name is BeatBoy. Now, I didn't know this before, but during the pre-interview process, you explained to me that there are beat makers and producers.
Yes.
Now, what's the difference for the people out there who don't know? What's the difference between a beat maker and a producer?
A beat maker is a person that's just really pushing buttons to make beats, to make a sound. They're not actually just knowing what they're doing. A lot of the times they can't replicate what they did, like capturing the same feeling again. It's usually, you know, a formula to music at the end of the day. And a producer is more so the conductor of the whole album. You know, we kind of take into consideration from the image to the sound to the message to the cohesiveness to the consistency of the album or the project. So that's the majority difference between a beat maker and a producer.
Now, you also explained, you brought up something that I didn't know either, something about music theory.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what exactly is music theory?
Music theory is more so just the fundamentals and the background of music itself versus you being in like a music class where you studying the notes of whatever instrument that you're playing or whatnot. Like you kind of grasp the whole point of brass, you grasp the whole point of the strings and the drums and, you know, why, and like the orchestra, the timing might just seem a little bit obscured or like not just to a rhythmic fashion as in just regular songs you hear on the radio. So that's more so the music theory part of it.
Got it, got it. Now, you have 4 songs on the radio.
Yeah, I've had 4 songs on the radio before.
Now, just give us a list of them in order.
The first song I had on the radio was a song with Problem featuring Bad Luck called Twerk.
Okay.
I had...
And that was an anthem.
It went crazy because it was only played on the radio first. Like you couldn't play it online for like a cool 2 months, I believe.
Wow.
It wasn't released to the public for another 2 months. It was just, you know, on the radio. DJ Felly Fail gave it the world premiere. He ran it back, and it was like a day before my 18th birthday.
Okay, so you were under 18,
yeah,
17.
It was crazy, yeah. It was definitely a crazy feeling. The second song was called Stay Lit with Xavier, my boy Xavier from Top Floor Music Group, and my boy Man, another LA native, you know, rapper.
Okay.
That was on K-Day.
Okay.
Exhibit had like a night show, and he played it. It was in rotation actually, like for some streets, some weeks consecutively actually. So that was a pretty great thing, and all of this is independent.
Right. You're not signed to anybody.
Yeah, that wasn't with nobody, no labels or nothing. And
I know, so not to cut you off, but I know you're independent now, and you're independent back then. Did you have labels hitting you up back then? Because I know they're hitting you up now.
Yeah, I definitely had a couple of labels, but at the time I felt like just me being up under Diamond Lane, like it kind of made sense as being independent, and I just kind of seen the real inside of running the business and doing it on the independent scale versus you being up under somebody and, you know, have all these big distribution deals and big budgets and whatnot. So it, you know, it was a great learning experience, like for me to be under the Diamond Lane. But at that time, Warner Brothers, my guy, Matt Marshall, he was always, you know, trying to bring me into the Warner Brothers family. So, yeah, I definitely still keep in contact with him. I think he's over at Concord Records right now.
Okay.
But, yeah, definitely, you know, stuff like that. But that kind of all happened at the same time was, you know, dealing with Diamond Lane. So I kind of just stuck with Diamond Lane and, you know, got up the ranks like that.
Got it. Okay, so back to your songs on the radio. You named 2 so far. Now, what are the other 2?
The other 2 is with Greedo. One of them is Run For Your Life, and the other one is Rude. I believe it's Rude, yeah.
Now, what are some of the most recent projects that you've worked on?
The most recent projects that I worked on is Maxo Kream's new album.
Okay.
And we dropped a single called 5200.
Okay, it's out right now.
It's out right now.
Where can people find it?
You can find it anywhere, Spotify, iTunes, live mixtapes, or wherever, honestly. Greedo's First Night Out, Greedo's Purple Summer, Dave Steezy from the Bay. He's affiliated with HBK,
Okay.
so with like I Am Sue and P-Lo and everybody like that. I've had 3 self-produced, well, 3 entirely produced projects in 2016, well, 2017. What was last year?
2017.
Right. 2017, last year. 2017, I had 3 fully produced projects with my cousin and his label mate. My cousin is Cam Carson. We had They Thought It Was Over that we released the top of 2017. And
Great title.
yeah, it was.
Who came up with it?
He did.
Okay.
He came with it, and also we dropped 7 Situations was in July of last year, 2017, and then Naj Murph dropped a project called Mainstream Murph, and those are all out on all platforms, and they're all entirely produced by me.
Okay.
And you're going to see a lot of that this year, 2018, a whole bunch of executive produced projects and fully produced projects by me, and Hit Mob as well.
Hip Mob. And you're part of Hip Mob.
I'm a part of Hip Mob, yes.
Okay. Now, yesterday I told you to wear your flyest fit, and you certainly did. You have a fly shirt on right now.
Yeah.
Now, where's that shirt from?
This shirt is from the chambers of Cake City, USA. You can only get it at Cake City, USA. It's only exclusive to somebody that is interested in apparel from Cake City, USA. Is not just for resale. You cannot get it from anywhere online or nothing. It's strictly one-of-one. It's supposed to like match your own identity. I don't feel like everybody is the same or everybody should get treated the same. So if you want some Cake City apparel, you should let me know what would you want, you know.
What do you want it for?
Yeah.
What do you represent? Now, what exactly is Cake City, USA?
Cake City, USA is a state of mind, as in there's no limits, you know, the sky is just endless possibilities. Never hold a cap over yourself. Don't box yourself in, you know. Sky's the limit. You can be who you want to be. You can do what you want to do.
Despite what others tell you.
Despite what others tell you, you shouldn't even listen to them, especially if they're not even doing anything that would beneficiary to you.
Right, right. To keep a clear vision.
Keep a clear vision, you know. Keep your path clear, you know. Just do what you want.
Now, B-Boy, you've accomplished a lot since you're 13, you first started. Now, what's your end goal?
My end goal is to be a super mega producer. Hits after hits. I need all the accolades and trophies and awards. I want to be GQ's best dressed producer.
Best dressed?
Yeah, best dressed, you know.
Based
you know,
off your fit now, I think it's possible.
the hits is already, you know, that's kind of already coming into to fruition into the work. So, you know, people are going to know me for the music already. And that's just how I came out with everything. My music just already speaks for itself, regardless of whoever I've ever worked with, big or small. Just the quality of my music is really, really thorough, and a lot of people appreciate that.
And you don't only have one sound. You can switch around.
Yeah, I definitely. We can go to, you know, the classic West Coast sound, to the LA ratchet sound, to trap sound, to grime music from the UK. You know, shout out my boy Wiley. You know, I'm a big grime music. You know, I listen to grime music a lot.
What exactly is grime music?
Grime music is artists like Skepta, Wiley, Stormzy. It's a lot of people overseas in the United Kingdom.
Got it. And that's their style of music.
That's their style of rap.
Rap. Okay.
It's like a house beat with just, you know, really. It's more so grungy house. Like you can kind of feel like an urban house feel to it, and with some raps over the beat. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's really interesting. And
Now, have you ever cooked up any songs?
definitely, I have a song with Wiley on a past album that he has called Snakes and Ladders. The song is called Lonely. It features Gutta Gutta, J.R. Ryder, Problem, and Cameron.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got Cameron on like a West Coast LA beat, a turn-up beat.
Dope.
Yeah.
Now, your tag, BeatBoy Taught Me.
BeatBoy taught me.
There it
BeatBoy
is.
taught me.
When did you, like, Who did that tag for you?
An old friend of mine done that tag for me. We just had a falling out. There's no, bad blood between us or anything. It's just a falling out. I don't really talk to her at all. But I'm definitely grateful for that tag because it saved me after the tag I originally had, which is so horrible.
What is the tag? I think we actually have it right now. Here, wait, here it is.
BeatBoy on the beat. Yeah.
That shit's
Who did that
trash.
tag?
I did the tag.
That was you.
I did that tag, unfortunately.
But you're grateful for the tag you have now.
Yeah, because it kind of just, I feel like more so I leave a lot of people with lessons. Like, I don't mind giving people game or anything, like, or share any knowledge that I know. So it's
Got
like
it.
a lot of people, I kind of touch them in a certain way of like some type of new knowledge that they haven't been, exposed to.
Got it. BeatBoy, everybody. More talking live when we get back, so stick around. Thanks for watching. If you like that, I guarantee you'll like more. I'll now rotate here like an NBA 2K My Player while you pick your next option.